Hey guys, just reading the article on CNBC about Robinhood, and Robinhood has more than 100. I'm sorry, Robinhood more than a half a million. Hey, Miss Gotcha. Robinhood's more than 1/2 million showed interest just recently here in the last 24 hours. 530,000 have signed up for the easy access here in the last 24 hours, early access to Robinhood app. Young Turbo, welcome. Rolling out free Bitcoin and Ethereum trading in 5 states beginning in February. We're talking about the Robinhood app. 2 hours here on Friday. The wait list went from 40,000 to 573,000. That's how much it jumped in just a couple hours for how interested people are in this app. What's cool about the Robinhood app is, how do you like it, Young Turbo? It says, so they've added crypto now. They were doing stocks, right, before. So from this app, you'll be able to do crypto, stock, options, ETF, all on the same platform. So that's what's pretty cool about this particular Robinhood app. So you joined the list earlier, and it was at 500K. Hey, the wink and the nod, welcome. Yes. They said that they're definitely showing up to 530,000 now have signed up for this early access in the last 24 hours. It's hit the news. It's kind of all over CNBC, zerohedge.com. Yeah, as far as what part you think is a good move, yeah, it seems like what a lot of people are trying to do right now in the tech spaces, they're trying to control the market, and they're holding off the cash flow as much as they can to control the market. I think Uber's trying to do stuff like that. Amazon's trying to reinvest as much as they can for as many years as they can. So, if they can get to the point where people are addicted or they use their app, then that's pretty solid, right? So, it's obviously worked well for Coinbase. So if Robinhood can get bigger than Coinbase, I think they said something like Coinbase was in like 36 states or something like that. Robinhood's talking about 5 states beginning in February here. So not nearly the same size, of course. But yeah, it definitely could be a good move if that's what they decide to be extremely good at, is figuring out how to monetize it without so much of those fees, and maybe they monetize it in a different way, right? We're living in a world now where you're looking at the money and the cash flow of monetizing it, but sometimes you're monetizing it in a different way, and sometimes the data is the actual currency. They have around 10 cryptos. Okay, 10, yep. The Zero Hedge article I read yesterday, it said that there was going to be 14 of them, I believe. So, and then somebody else mentioned 14 as well yesterday. I think it was Rob that mentioned that as well. So, that will be interesting. It is something I'm going to have to check out. I've heard some good news about it so far. People seem to like the app, so that's great news. And so I'm going to go look up a few other news stories, and I'll keep you guys up to date. But if you're just catching up to date right now, Robinhood is more than 500,000 people showed interest in it recently. And 530,000 signed up just recently in the last 24 hours, looks like. They're rolling out free Bitcoin and Ethereum trading in 5 states beginning in February. Zen Garden, welcome, Zen Garden. And then 2 hours here on Friday, they had a waiting list that went from 40,000 up to 573,000. So they definitely created some demand, that's for sure. Crypto, stock, options, and ETFs are all part of this platform. That's what makes it so great, is it's all in one, and they're having this free trading. So, or how much would you start out with if you're just getting into cryptocurrencies? Hey, how's it going? The wink and the nod. A lot of the top experts are recommending 1 to 5%. Other people are saying whatever you're able to afford to lose, because there's still a lot of speculation to it. Even if the technology you're investing is good, you still have people, supply and demand. Hey Stella, thanks for inviting followers and retweeting. I appreciate it. You still have people pulling money from one cryptocurrency into others. So for example, let's say people like Bitcoin. People are really a big fan of Bitcoin. It's like, well, you saw it go up to 20 and then went back down to 10, right? Because it's supply and demand. People are selling it. But is it because all of a sudden Bitcoin is bad all of a sudden? Is it because there was a hack or something like that? It could just be that there's a lot of other ICOs and a lot of other cryptocurrencies that people are putting money into, right? There's a finite amount of money. It's just like when people say water will find its level. It's like if you take water out of one area and put it into a different area, you're going to have less water in the other area, right? So it's the money is moving in the markets, and it could be because they had almost 800 billion in the markets, and now it's like down to what, like 500 something billion. So a lot of money has left the crypto space. Maybe it went into stocks, maybe it went into currency trading. I'd have to check the headlines to see where it went, but that's something to keep in mind as well. So those kind of things happen as well. So, but I would continue to do the research, look into Coinbase. We're just getting going in cryptocurrencies. And other than that, I will see you guys a little bit later with another